Taking me to see basketball or bare knuckle boxing? We do everything. I'm Stanley Sugarman. I'm a scout for the 76ers. So you're 22 years old because you can't be in the draft if you're over 22.
Yes, I'm 22 years old.
Who's this?
It's my son.
How old is he?
He's 10 years old.
Okay. Look at this guy. You come to Philly, your whole world's gonna change overnight.
I gotta work. My mom and my daughter, they mean everything to me.
Salary's $900,000.
He will call in sick.
This is all for you, pal.
It's for us.
Okay, it's for us.
Stanley Sugarman is a disrespected talent scout for the 76ers basketball team. He finds an unlikely underdog player in Spain. Against orders, Sugarman grooms the young player to become a professional basketball player. Hey everyone, welcome back to Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined by Mr. Abel Pineda, and today we'll be reviewing Hustle, directed by Jeremiah Zager.
Some dude with a Harry Potter scar on his hand has an eye for spotting talented basketball players. Basketball. Talented basketball players. This is his journey to the upper rim.
Hey. So you and I worked at the same big box electronics retail store.
Yes, we did.
Were you there the day Pau Gasol came in to buy a cell phone?
Yes, I was there.
Were, yeah.
That guy is a tree of a human. Holy cow.
I was in the appliance department at the time.
Yeah.
And I just saw like
I was in the camera department.
I saw this giant head over the refrigerator. And I'm a tall dude, right? So like if I see a giant head, I'm like, what? And this is when he had like that big like curly hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
You're like, that's not him.
That can't be Pau Gasol.
It
was. Oh my God, that poor guy. Like, I felt bad because like people like gathered around him like,
immediately.
It's like he stands still and like he gets like freaking pilot fish, like a big whale,
pretty much
sticking to him. But yeah, this movie reminded me of like, I don't think it was the Pau Gasol story.
Yeah.
But like it was a Spanish like basketball player.
Yes.
But the star of this movie, Adam Sandler. How do we feel about Serious Sandler?
Apparently I didn't watch this entire movie just because I didn't care. Not Hustle. Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems. I didn't watch all of it.
Just you didn't see the movie? I'm going to carry this fucking thing.
No. Let me rephrase this. I didn't watch his... Let me rephrase that. His prior movie that he was a bit serious in, Uncut Gems, I just couldn't get into it. I can see why people liked it. I didn't care for it. This movie, I didn't plan on watching it. It kind of just happened, and I couldn't turn away. Yeah, I think he did well, man.
Yes, he did well. I did see a long time ago Punch Drunk Love.
Wow, I forgot about that one.
He was good in Punch Drunk Love.
Yes.
And I think Adam Sandler does better, Serious Sandler, than Funny Sandler.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I have a soft spot for the movie. What is that freaking movie?
Waterboy?
No, well, definitely Waterboy. Not only Waterboy, we have...
Bulletproof, Little Nicky.
Dude, Bulletproof was great.
I'm just saying.
No, the other one's freaking Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
The great. I really like the movies where he has like all of his... Terrific.
That's
the intro.
Whoever the hell that guy is.
Yeah, it's terrific.
He's terrific. And it's just his like lips. Terrific. Yeah. Terrific.
Oh my God. Grown Ups, man. I don't know why it's not the best movie at all, but it's an easy watch.
Well, congratulations at the Grown Ups convention. Just
it's
you
an
and
easy
like
watch.
Just you and anyone who got a paycheck to be there.
Exactly. Well, he paid me. I'm just kidding. Pay me.
Yeah, poor. Remember he was in Pixels.
I never saw that movie.
So bad.
I'm so glad I didn't watch that
Pixels
movie.
was so bad. Oh, not Little Nicky. They say Little Nicky was bad, but nobody saw that. What was the other one?
I saw it once.
What was the one where he plays his sister?
Oh, dude, Jack and Jill. That movie
Al
sucked.
Pacino wants to play Twister with his sister.
That movie was so unbelievable. And it's an Adam Sandler movie. Most of them are unbelievable, but that was like next level.
Chuck and
terrible.
Larry.
Chuck and Larry was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
I just like it how actually he had a really good cameo in Deuce Bigalow European Gigolo where they had the in memoriam of Gigolo.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And then they cut to like the sleaze bag, and it was just him like in a jersey with like a hot dog and a donut. That was like his cameo.
So dumb. Totally channeling his like Saturday Night Live freaking Adam Sandler.
Fudge.
Dude,
Yeah,
man.
that was a Norman Donald too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Norman Donald. God,
Yeah.
miss that guy.
Throw it
So
down.
funny. I threw it down.
Throw it down.
If you guys don't remember, we played that whole segment for you guys.
Yeah, that was like the quickest copyright.
Man,
dispute
so
I've ever
hard.
had. They're like, fine,
Yeah.
you have it with your 3 listeners.
Back then.
Yeah,
Oh man, crazy to think.
it's
that was
gone
a
up by 100%.
There we go. 100%.
100%.
Nice. Anyway, back to this movie.
So anyway,
Yeah,
is this
back-
our first sports movie?
Yes, this is our first sports movie.
Well, I'm glad it was a Rocky clone.
Yeah,
and
it totally was. And they actually they not only had
Well,
the
it took-
same scene, but they said it.
yeah, and it took place in Philadelphia, so
Yes.
it was the same thing. Now,
76.
I don't know why they didn't run up the steps. I've ran up the steps before. I've been to the museum, but anyway.
They probably couldn't get people cleared enough for it. You know,
Well, all they need to do is like do it really quick when no one's like around.
Yeah, they're not
before
gonna
like
do
they
that.
get the Pau Gasol pilot fish.
yeah.
Like as we mentioned earlier.
There's a giant man over there.
Is this guy?
That's a huge bitch.
Speaking of,
Sorry.
I was about to say. Speaking of huge men.
Yeah.
Is this dude a basketball player? Like, is he a thing?
I don't know. I've not looked into this guy's like history. Let me see. I'm on IMDb right now. I just clicked on his profile. His name is Juancho Hernan Gomez. Well, it says he's an actor right here. He's actually from Madrid, so he's a Spanish dude playing a Spanish dude. This guy is 6'9".
Wow.
In metric, that is 2.06 meters.
Watch it, banana hands.
Holy crap! That guy's a giant person.
Okay, so so this movie is a Rocky clone, so it
Yeah.
follows a lot of the beats.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, good job.
And the thing is, those beats are tried and true, man. So you can't be mad at him.
You know what is another funny Rocky clone that's unexpectedly a Rocky clone?
What?
Real Steel with Hugh Jackman.
You know, I never saw that movie.
It is overtly a Rocky clone.
Okay.
And like a lot of the robots are named after like the villains. So like there's like Apollo and Clubber
No
Lang.
way, really?
Yeah, but they never mention it. But like the beats of that are like Rocky also.
That's funny.
Oh boy. Well, anyway, this movie,
This movie.
Adam Sandler is a talent scout who goes across the world looking for talent. And the movie starts with like him in like Russia or something with like
Yeah.
and they try.
Yeah, one of the Vatkias.
Yeah.
Whatever those countries are.
Like, and then one of the Voltics.
Yeah, there you go.
Baltics, whatever. And,
The Vulcans.
Yeah. and he's like talking to some like large dude who claims he's 22. but
Another giant person. Dude is probably like 7'3" or something crazy.
yeah, the guy looks like he's like
Like definitely looked like he had some gigantism going on.
yeah, he's like backing up General Zod while he fights Superman. You know what I'm talking about?
Pick him up!
No.
That was good, man. Oh, I don't even know which button I was going to press right now. So good. He totally had Adam Driver ears, man.
Yeah. He's butlering for the Addams family.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, that was good. Other Gasol.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other like giant people with giant foreheads. He's out giving like
He's doing that.
yeah. Oh, well, I don't know.
Going to light speed. Just kidding. Punch it, Chewie.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. So, we were talking about that Russian dude. He claims he has got a son who looks like a man.
Yeah,
And they're
well,
like,
no, he's like, we're like, oh, you're playing really well. That's Stanley, Adam Sandler's character. He's like, you're playing really good. What are you? He's like, you know, you have to be 22 to enter the draft. He's like, I am 22. He's like, oh, okay.
Got any papers? It was a big fire.
Yeah, it was a big
It
fire.
was a big fire. And then he's like, who's this big guy? He's like, this is my son. He's like clearly like some like old dude.
Dude is like 6'1".
Yeah, some giant
Probably
guy.
like 20 years old.
Yeah, he's 18. No, he's like 13 or something. He's
Yeah.
like young. I don't know. But anyway, he's a talent scout on the road. Apparently, he's the best and only talent scout who can judge basketball for some reason.
Yeah. He's got this twinkle, isn't that kid?
Even though I don't think the 76, they even said it in 76ers haven't won any championships in a long time. So
Yeah.
he can't be that great.
Yeah.
If he's not finding like good talent.
Spoiler, it doesn't end with them winning a championship, by the way. So this isn't their story. This is Stanley's story.
As you may or may not know, as we said, this is a Rocky clone.
Yeah.
Rocky didn't win the first movie.
Oh, that's right. Could have been a very good nod there.
Rocky didn't win the first movie. But anyway, and that was part of the charm of it because he went the distance.
Yes.
He went the distance. And, I was even thinking about the name Hustle because there's apparently a lot of movies called Hustle. And when I Googled it, it was like, I think it was like a Melissa McCarthy movie or something. But like,
oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, why is it called Hustle then? Because they mentioned it once when he's like playing basketball, like, hey, stop hustling people. And I remember Hustle means running too.
Yes.
And
he put in that hustle.
It's a double entendre there.
That's slang. There we go.
Whoa. Anyway, so
So hustle means also run. Yes, so we were running.
that was like 30 minutes ago.
It was running.
So
Man.
So he Robert Duvall has a role in this movie
Yes.
as the owner of the team, I believe.
Yeah, and when he was in it, I was like, "Oh my God,
it's
it's Robert Duvall!
Whoa.
He's in this movie."
I haven't seen the guy since the sixth day in 1997.
And then he talks to Adam Sandler's character Stanley Sugarman. He's like, "I know you've been wanting this a long time, Sonny."
Here's my crappy broom closet desk.
And on that broom closet desk is a placard that says, "Sugarman, the assistant coach." And then what happens to Robert Duvall's character?
He gets ghosted.
Dude, he like dies immediately.
Yeah. Adam Sandler gets promoted, and then the guy promoted immediately dies. I'm like, I remember when that happened. I'm like, boy, I hope he told somebody.
Yeah, dude, my first reaction was like, was there paperwork drafted? Did someone know about this?
Yeah.
What was the time span between you got the job to his death?
Yeah, that happened in Game of Thrones, where what's his name? Shit, the guy keeps dying in movies. No, who's the guy who keeps dying in movies? He's an actor. He died in Sean Bean. Sean Bean dies. Sean Bean.
Yeah.
So the king tells Sean Bean, like, okay, my son sucks. Like, he's not going to be a good king. You're going to be king until he turns 18. And he wrote it like on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Then the king dies. Right?
Yeah.
And then like everyone's like, yes, our son.
Like,
He's,
wow, you burned it.
he's the new king. No, he's like, well, I have a piece of paper. And then like the queen or whatever just took it and like burned it. I see no contract.
It's like, damn.
Yeah. Well, anyway, reminds me of that when that happened because, anyway, so the owner had 2 kids.
Yeah.
He had that girl who looked like Gone Girl, who was the daughter. I forgot
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the actress or the character, but she was apparently nice and does something else with her life for a few minutes.
Yeah, so she's part of the board for the 76ers. Meanwhile, the son is just a turd that just uses dad's money to kind of interject himself in the daily operations.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
And that was played by Ben Foster as Vince.
So Vince
Merrick.
is the new runner of the 76ers since this happened.
Yep.
Who's a complete douchebag.
Oh, man.
Speaking of...
And he wears like a newsboy hat, has the freaking goatee thing going on.
I didn't recognize him.
Dude, yeah, he was totally...
He looked like an angry leprechaun like throughout the movie.
He did. I love newsboy caps. Don't douche him up, man. Come on.
Press on them. Anyway, you know what else that I noticed about this movie? Hey, look, it's Urkel.
Yes. Yes, my wife was like, oh my God, why is that voice coming out of him?
Hey, it's Urkel.
And who else?
I don't know.
It's Queen Latifah.
Oh, Queen Latifah, I expect to see
she's
somewhere.
She's an actress now.
But
She's been an actress.
But Urkel hasn't been in anything since 1999.
Dude, did I do that?
I swear I've seen like Carl Winslow, like the dad in that show, more than I've seen Urkel.
Yes.
Carl Winslow was cool. He was in Die Hard before.
He was.
Urkel, I don't know what the hell happened to that
Winslow.
guy. One day, Urkel, you'll be in Hustle.
And you'll sound weird.
Not only that, though, hasn't aged a day.
No, not at all.
He
looks like his cool self.
He looks like Stefan.
Yes, Stefan.
He looks like he could be Stefan today.
Yes.
Like the same Stefan.
Like, I don't know why.
And no knocking on the guy.
Know what?
It's just
I
funny seeing it.
I really hope that because of this movie, they relaunch Family Matters and they have...
What if they relaunch the entire,
That would be
TGIF?
amazing. Dude.
TGIF,
yes.
verse.
Oh, man. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but she's the mom now? Dude, that'd be great.
She's so old. Have you seen her?
She is.
She's so old.
We haven't got younger either. So
But she got hit with the old stick hard.
she climbed that old tree and just fell all the way down.
Sorry, Melissa Joan
man.
Hart.
So as you were saying, Vince Merrick is the D-bag son who takes over and is just pretty much telling Stanley, hey man,
So just to kind of let you know how Adam Sandler's job was.
Yes.
Traveling all over the world, didn't get to see his family. Says he's never seen his daughter's birthday.
He's missed his daughter's birthday, I think he said something crazy like 9 years in a row.
Even though she's like 13.
13, 14. Yeah.
So none of the birthdays that counted apparently.
Yeah, goodness.
Even
man.
though just take the day off.
Yeah.
Because
dude.
is that like, I'm busy. You see the stuff we do. We got jobs. We got family. Take the day off.
Yeah.
You just like,
Last time I checked, we live in America.
take the day off.
Take the day off.
Just a day. I'm saying like the whole, bring her with you.
Yes.
Bring her with you.
How cool of an experience would that be?
Bring her to Spain.
Yeah, she'd love it.
Anyway. Urkel's in this movie. So Ben Foster, whatever the heck his character,
Vince Merrick.
Vince says, you're not assistant coach anymore.
Yeah. You have to earn it back.
You have to earn it back by finding me like the new like it player.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do best. Apparently, even though they've never won any championships or something.
He's really good at sourcing players that don't win championships.
I know.
He is the best at what he does.
I can do that.
Yeah. And apparently he messed up sometime in the past and we're unaware of what it was. They never mentioned it.
Maybe they're talking about the car accident. But it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a throwaway line because he picked like the wrong person or something.
Okay.
That's what it was. But it seriously was a throwaway line.
Yeah.
So he reluctantly goes back, and that's why I say he's a disrespected talent scout. And he goes to Spain, and then he finds in like a Fast and Furious basketball game,
Family.
Yeah, where all these like Spanish like guys, and I swear it's like whoever made this movie said like, I don't know what Spain look like. I know. It looks like Brazil.
Yes.
Did you catch that?
I did.
I thought
I'm
he was
like,
in
were
Brazil.
they in favelas?
Yes, I thought they were in Brazil
I
or
did
like
too.
Cuba like for a while. And then they're like, no, he's in Spain. I'm like, what? Like Spain?
I was so confused.
Spain, like they eat paella and hang out.
And look, man, I'm Puerto Rican. I have cousins that are darker than dark, but I don't.
Have you seen Jose?
Look, man, yeah, Jose, if you guys don't know, was my cousin. Is my cousin. Was
your
wow.
cousin.
Well, he doesn't exist on the show, so was past tense.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, so they made it feel like they were in a favela in Brazil.
I know. I thought they were going to go like racing with Vin Diesel, like right after that.
Taking banks, literal bank vaults. With
Like,
Dodge
this
Charger.
is my home. What did he say when like The Rock first showed up? Anyway, this is my town. These are my streets. Everyone's like, yeah, Vin Diesel. He's in movies.
You gonna challenge me here? I got family.
Okay, so like The Rock shows up to arrest Vin Diesel, and like everyone in the streets is like, you can't arrest our boy.
Yeah.
Why not? Like,
Yeah, why not?
they got guns. He's got handcuffs. You handcuff him and take him.
Yeah.
What they can do? Kill a cop?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're not going to shoot The Rock. You could probably shoot him with a bullet and he'd just be like,
I saw the next movie where he broke his arm and literally just broke out of the cast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to this movie. He sees wannabe Pau Gasol playing wannabe.
Okay, so he's playing some pickup games in apparently there are basketball courts in back alleys or something.
Like I said, it's Fast and Furious basketball edition.
Holy cow, man.
F is for family.
Yeah, so like this
Family
guy.
basketball.
Yeah, this dude he's playing against is probably this guy that's like 5'9". The guy's like, I will beat you. I got this.
Right.
So it's like,
Listen,
dwarf.
He's fighting this little tiny guy who could do like stunts.
Mind you, I'm only 5'10". Not like I'm that much taller than this guy.
I know, but you're
I would
compared to
not-
like
Yes.
compared to like freaking.
If I see a 6'9" tall human walking up to me, I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm not playing basketball against you, buddy.
He's like playing basketball against Slender Man. Of course, he's gonna like dunk on him.
He's gonna haunt your court and your dreams. Good God.
Needed more tall guy puns for this one. Okay. So he's like, oh my God, this is like a once in a lifetime like find. Like he's probably like the best like basketball player. So he follows him on the bus.
Yeah, so obviously, well, real quick. So back to the court. So as that guy challenges him all angry and stuff, he obviously beats him and gets his money. And Stanley's like, oh, I need this. I need this guy. this guy right here is gonna make me big, kid. So he chases him on the bus.
Okay, well, this is kind of dumb. Like I thought, the guy like wins.
Yeah.
Then immediately like yeets out into a bus. Just I'm like, "Why?" Like he like.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, 6'9" tall guy. You are not gonna just disappear into a crowd.
Okay, so here's the deal. Like I guess like thinking about it now.
Yeah.
I personally know like every time I've gone to the bus stop, the bus is never there.
No, never there.
It's never there, and it's never on time.
And if it's there, you are late. You're typically running at that bus.
Yeah, you're catching the bus that you missed earlier.
Yeah.
So like this dude just like gets on a bus. Like I guess he saw the bus and ran there, but it just looked kind of funny. So Adam Sandler says the dumbest things through Google Translate in this scene. And I thought it was so dumb. He's like, "I'm a man and I like seeing people like you." It's like, what?
Yeah, it was super dumb. Like, obviously...
Start with, "I am a talent scout
Yes.
for the NBA."
Yeah, why would you not start with that? That makes no sense.
Show him your card.
Yes.
And like, I know that they call like a basketball player like later on just to like confirm that like, yeah, I know Adam Sandler.
Was it Gasol that they called?
No, I don't think so. He was in Spain too. It might have been actually.
I don't know.
So they talked to him. He lives with his mom and he lives with his daughter.
Yeah.
Mom's out of the picture.
Yep.
He calls like Ben Foster and he's like, "Hey, I found like this dude in like Spain." And he's like, "Awesome." And you're like, "Was he a professional basketball player?" If he was a professional basketball player, why are you talent scouting?
Yes.
Oh, so stupid. By the way, he's a professional basketball player. He's like, well, we'll train him, but like, he's like really good. He's like, "Nope." He's like, "You said you told me to go find your guy. Like, I found your guy." He's like, "Nope."
Yeah, he's
Nope.
like,
"No, thank you."
it's like, yeah, it's like you didn't. The point of a scout is to find people who have talent.
He's like-
he is a talent scout.
Oh my God, it was so dumb. It's like, I mean, okay, it was all right. Like I'm saying, there's just points in like movies where like you could see like the bad guy like reading the script. He's like, "No, I don't like this guy. He doesn't play professional basketball
Yeah.
because the script says it."
Yeah.
You know,
Pretty much.
So Adam Sandler decides to pay for this guy's room and board and travel by himself, just so he can like show off the world. But when he gets to the airport in the U.S., turns out he's flagged for aggro beef
Yes.
because he beats someone up. Yeah, we find out that it was the boyfriend
of his ex-wife.
of his ex-wife or baby mama's.
Yeah.
The boyfriend who wanted to take the kid back.
Yeah.
So he can get social security or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
something
get,
like
get
that,
the money.
yeah.
Yeah, get the child whatever. So he just meant to talk to him, but they got into a fight.
Yep.
And that's his backstory. And then we'll just get into the backstory of Adam Sandler. He was in a car accident and hurt his hand.
Yeah. He went drunk driving.
Okay.
Accident.
Okay. One more thing.
Pick him up!
That was wrong. One more thing. Adam Sandler and Queen Latifah were both athletes in the past in this movie.
They were?
He was a basketball player.
Yeah.
They said the hand turned into confetti. But she was like in track and field or something.
Oh,
and that's how they
right.
knew each other.
In what world do they meet like that, though?
I'm
pretty sure they're in different seasons.
Yeah, that's right.
Was he a track and field fan or something?
I don't know. It just seemed kind of a weird shoehorn.
Yeah, he said he saw her on something. He's like, "We're gonna make very athletic babies." I think it's in the trailer too.
Yeah.
And
That kind of took me out of the movie.
yeah,
And they didn't need the Queen Latifah being athletic.
yeah, because
also.
apparently she's like a chef in the movie.
Yeah, they just kind of shoehorned
You kind of assume that's what she does for a living.
a bunch of traits in there.
Yeah.
Is Queen Latifah, she's still like a singer, right?
Man, I don't know.
Why didn't they make her a singer?
I have no idea.
Because they were doing the social media thing with the daughter. Maybe like,
Oh
the mom
right,
could have
I
been
don't
a
know.
thing.
They're trying to go with the times, man.
Writers. Those suckers.
Those Netflix writers. I'll tell you what, though, this was still better than freaking Burn Notice.
Oh yeah, this movie was better than a lot of the Netflix throwaway movies.
Yes,
I will give them that.
probably cost a lot more to make.
Oh yeah, especially what was the one where he's a kid and they go back in time?
Kid and go back in time.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh man,
What movie called?
I have no idea.
Project.
Ryan Reynolds goes back in time.
Ryan Reynolds meets Ryan Reynolds when Ryan Reynolds is a Ryan Reynolds, and then Mark Ruffalo. Time travel.
Whoa,
The Adam Project.
Plot holes.
Stupid.
Oh man.
Okay. So they bring him over here, and then the aggro beef, but the lawyer gets him off. But the other guy finds out Ben Foster finds out about it anyway. Mm-hmm. Then they go to the exposition. He's always knocking his knees and messing up. And then this one like smug like basketball player is always talking smack and gets him like unhinged a bit. And they're like, "Yeah, your guy sucks," because like the other guy like talks smack and he took it. He's like, "Fine." Then Rocky starts. all the montages and like, the
It's
running.
like, keep running, dude. We got this. And then we have him. He actually goes up the stairs.
He goes up the stairs. He's running. He's like going. He's like driving. Like he's trying to beat people on bikes while like walking up the hill.
Oh, I don't know if we mentioned it, but the basketball player's his name is Bo Cruz.
No, who cares?
The cruise missile.
The cruise
The
missile.
boa.
The boa.
The boa.
The boa. He squeezes you.
Yeah.
And a lot of he keeps running into the same basketball player at all these expositions, just like smack talking him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then like he goes to like another exposition, and like this is like the main one.
Yes, this is like after he has like a kerfuffle in the main combine.
Yeah, this is the main. I'm talking about the main combine now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
Spoiler alert.
oh yeah. So his wife finds out that he's paying for everything. And he's like, you gotta stop like watching so much porn and ordering like room service. We're paying for these.
Yeah, it's like, geez, dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's
chill
like,
out.
porn's free on the internet. What's wrong with you? So they go to the combine, which is that big exposition, and the same dude sees like that he brought his his mom and daughter this time. And he starts trash talking about his mom and daughter, but but now it's like
he's like, and he says something which me as a dad, I would probably kill a guy for.
Yeah,
I kill a guy. He says like, I could be your daughter's new stepdad.
I was better daddy than you.
I was like, whoa, dude. There's some fighting words.
Yeah, so they're just talking smack, and then that's what sets off Bo.
Yeah.
Because before that, at the combine exposition, he was actually doing well.
Yeah.
He was actually kicking some ass.
And then he slips up and gets in his own head and everything.
Yeah, and falls apart.
Yeah,
and then like you're going home, Bo, you're done. And then like he's like, at least we had fun. And then the mom's like, well, at least like this guy's like your dad. Like they have like that moment where like, some guy actually cares about you that much. He's like, take that at least. He's like, okay, fine. And then like another basketball dude calls up, and I'm saying like, this is the end of the movie.
Yeah, they're like literally like Stanley's character. Stanley is at the airport with Bo, and Bo is like leaving to go back to Spain because there's been, he has exhausted all of his opportunity here at this point.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Yeah,
and then like the guy calls him.
Yeah, he gets a call from Leon, who is played by Kenny Smith.
Yeah, he's like, dude, there's another exposition like down the street.
Yeah, it's a hush situation. It's just all the owners.
Yeah, he's invited. Like, come on, like it'll be great. And then for some reason, it's at a high school, and they play like really like happy music.
Yeah,
because all these NBA wannabes.
Yeah, and then you still got the same douchebag guy right there.
Yeah,
who caused the whole kerfuffle at the combine.
Yeah, and then like he dunks on him. It's all good.
And then you find out, you're like, why would the thing is, we find out why Bo was invited. Bo was invited back because even after that kerfuffle was because Merrick's sister went ahead and was like, you know what, I'm no longer part of the board. I'm going to do a more day-to-day operations kind of thing. More hands-on. And Vince Merrick will not be, because he's, he sucks.
Yeah,
he's a human.
He talked a lot of smack about Bo, and he was running the team into the ground, I guess. I guess like it's only been like what, a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like did the season
this guy really had no impact on the team whatsoever.
You know what? He had impact on the movie, and that's
and
what
he
counts.
had even. And the thing is, this was Stanley's money. It wasn't even Vince Merrick's money.
And the thing about it
he was so just abhorrently pissed at this guy.
And he went on ESPN to like trash talk like this like nobody dude.
Yeah, like grow up, Peter Pan.
Yeah, right.
Come on,
you go Ben Foster. Nobody likes you. What has he been in lately anyway?
Dude, I have no idea.
He's okay.
This was his break.
It's an actor, yeah. Like just like Queen Latifah. Where's she been? That's what I said. So yeah, and then the movie ends with an epilogue with Bo being picked up by the
well, real quick. So the way they set the scene is Bo, and we have because this is like the good scene. This is the best scene in the movie. We have Stanley walking out with Doc Rivers in full suit, get up and everything. They're going onto the court, and you're like, oh sweet, he's the assistant coach. He's finally his dreams, after being this guy who has failed so many dreams. He's it sucks. He's that guy.
Failed all his dreams.
He's failed at them. Well, now he's living out his dream as an assistant coach. And who else do we see? None other than Bo Cruz but on the opposing team.
He's on the Boston Celtics.
Celtics?
Celtics.
The Celtics.
Celtics. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Boston. Sorry, Mark.
So, there you go.
Sorry, Marky Mark.
So
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's such an endearing scene because you have Stanley, who pretty much reared this guy into where he is now as a basketball player, and you have Bo Cruz showing up, just walking up, and they shake hands, and
the movie ends.
He pretty much tells him, "Watch out for this guy. Watch out for this guy.
This guy."
And that's it. They both got their dreams.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics probably
it was my dream.
Own the 76ers in that game. But what's funny though? Then I wrote in the end, second epilogue, basketball porn.
What?
So the credit sequence was just like basketball. Who's in this movie? Basketball. Who's in this movie? Basketball.
I didn't even watch it. I stopped it right as it ended.
Who's in this movie? Basketball.
Oh, just like all the basketball stars.
Yeah, all the basketball stars in it.
Oh,
basketball.
Right. Yeah, I saw one
Who's
pop up.
Movie?
Like,
basketball.
This guy as himself.
Yeah,
this
basketball.
Guy as himself.
And they show him like dunking.
Yeah, it's like nice
basketball.
It's like your and one mixtape right there. That's a deep cut.
It's like basketball. Basketball. Producer. Basketball.
You are the court.
Basketball.
DJ Cats.
Basketball. Cats. All right. Well, anyway.
Let the beat drop.
Let me see. Yeah.
Want to get to these grades?
Yeah, I want to see if I got any other iceberg feelings. Who's got iceberg feelings? Do you remember? Oh, I got a big one though.
All right, let's see, man.
So his daughter did a bunch of movie stuff.
Oh, right.
That she wanted to be in movie.
Yeah, she wanted to be.
No, and I was a movie person in high school.
She wanted to be more successful than us.
Yeah, right. But there were no chicks who liked Evil Dead in movie class back
most
then.
Most people don't like movies.
Yeah,
the way we like movies.
Yeah, so that took me out of the movie.
Yeah.
So
it's like live your dreams, kid.
Adam Sandler, Queen Latifah.
The gear's expensive, so if you actually want to be a film nerd, you have to work a real job to afford the gear.
Well, he was rich.
He was rich.
He was
not rich enough, apparently.
Yeah. Well,
he became rich.
He was rich enough to give Bo the hotel stint of his dreams.
Yeah, seriously, for weeks.
But anyway, yeah. So we'll get into the letter grades here. You go ahead, start.
Yeah, I'm going to give this movie an A. And what I can confidently say is Adam Sandler's most relatable performance outside of his comedic roles. I find myself feeling for this down on his luck guy, just trying to do his best for himself and for others. We need more Adam Sandler movies just like this. It's just a solid recommendation.
I'm going to give this one a B. Hustle is a by-the-number sports movie that echoes the classic Rocky. What sets Hustle apart is likable characters and a win for Adam Sandler in a serious role. So yeah, that's really all I got for this movie. Nice, easy calorie movie. Maybe could have been a little shorter.
Yeah. An hour and a half could have done this movie in some real good justice.
Yeah, there was just a lot of Rocky-isms in this movie, and we could have cut a lot of stuff at the beginning.
Yeah.
Cut some of the Fast and Furious, like
they said, we need that guy. We need that guy going like this, going, listen.
Yeah. Where's that guy with the clipboard? This movie's taking too long. At Netflix, there's no guy with the clipboard.
No,
they keep
they're
him
free range. They're like delicious cattle out on the field.
Yeah, they keep him in a cage and just ready to come out and censor your movie.
Everybody's veal and delicious.
Trying to think of when the guy with the clipboard either made or broke a movie, but it's okay. Anyway, that has been our hot take on Hustle. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Come on, man.
It's so far.
I'll put it here. Hit that bell notification. Check us out. Check our Instagram.
Yeah.
Check out our page. Check out our Instagram. Check out our Twitter, Patreon, Facebook, everything. Wherever you can find us. Google Clubhouse Movies Podcast.
And you will see only us.
You will see only us because we are them.
Yeah, we are them.
Anyway, I'm your host, Marc.
Oh, no.
I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba from Mr. Abel Pineda on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. We'll catch you next time.